You really do have to plunge yourself into the depths of your mind to retrieve that scared child hidden away down there. And sometimes we get stuck in that darkness for a while, but at some point a flicker of light appears. Run towards that light. I had plunged into that darkness so long ago I didn't even realize I was down there anymore. It had just become my life. Stuck in the dark, not knowing light existed at all. And at some point my mind decided it was safer down there. And our living worlds become so bad that it throws us into the abyss, hoping it just might save us. And I definitely think it did. I needed to hide away someplace safe, and so I did. When I first realized that it happened, I remember sitting alone in the cafeteria of my high school, just writing sad poems about the world. They were coming from a place I didn't recognize. I didn't really know why I was writing them. I just let my subconscious mind say what it wanted to say, I guess. And it was sad, to be honest. And I didn't know what it meant, and it was a little scary. And I'd write 20-page short stories and not even know where the words were coming from. I didn't really know who I was at all. I started to realize I didn't recognize myself. I couldn't remember anything about my past. I couldn't remember me. And I felt very scared and confused a lot of the time. And I would end up in bad places and not know how I got there. And to this day, I still don't remember a lot of my past. And it made me feel like I wasn't a real person. And how do we understand ourselves when we don't know who we are or who we were or where we've been? I felt like I had been born at 17 with no history, just forced out into a very scary adult world, and I didn't know what to do there, and I didn't know how I'd gotten there. The years passed by that way, me stuck inside my head, scared and confused, and it didn't happen slowly, but one day I peeked my head out, took a look at the world, and I saw a little flicker of light, and I ran towards it. And I couldn't have done it by myself because to me it felt safer alone inside my head. But it was only when I found other humans that I saw any light at all and decided to come out. I met some lovely humans and they showed me the world could be nice. I believe that people change people, and if I hadn't met them when I did, how would my world have been? People showed me that my inner thoughts mattered to them. They showed me patience and listened to me, even though my voice was barely a whisper at this point. But they showed me I had intrinsic value, and they showed me I wasn't invisible. And they showed me I had emotions, even though I had felt numb for so long. And some of those people were always there, and I just hadn't noticed because I was so deeply lost in my mind. But suddenly I could feel the grass underneath my feet, the wind blowing through my hair, the water touching my skin, and the sun and the moon and the stars were suddenly so beautiful to me. I felt like I was finally in the same world that everyone else had been living in, and I could feel everything. And that can be scary at first, but it was also beautiful and new, and it made me feel like a human. And I felt like my soul had been gone, but it was just hiding. And if you're hiding too, and just know that it's okay to come out. And the world is scary and cold, but it is also warm and sunny. And we get thunderstorms and rain and fruit. I love fruit. We'll get sadness and loss, but we'll also get laughter and friendship and love. And they're all part of the human experience. And it's nice to be able to just feel. Being able to listen to what the universe has to offer us. And the fact that we're even together alive on this planet in this universe is pretty wild, and it's kind of a miracle. And you know what? I don't want to be asleep anymore.